Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And already we're underway here. Cullen, Brown, and it's Coleman. Foden.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Brown. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Doherty. Bellingham. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Smallbone. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Trippier. Rice. It's Bellingham. And that should get the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. In by Chip, heads it! Could fall kindly, he can pounce on that. Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Gets good distance on it. Ireland can start a counter here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
England have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Pass is just off target. Kyle Walker. Stones. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Trippier. And Gahey. Trippier. And Gahey. Foden. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. He's tried one! Goal, England!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer for England after 27 minutes is number 8.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Strong running down that left flank. Smallbone. Brown. Half an hour played now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Now the finish! Spread it left. Foden. And Gehi. And it's Stones to Walker. England are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Chance to great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Stones. Trippier. Opts for safety. Brown. In with the challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. Moved on forwards. Doherty. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
England head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
England going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Saka. Alexander-Arnold, given the lift of his goal. Trippier. Now Foden. Rice. And here's Kane. Smallbone. He could be in here. Trippier. For Rice. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Kyle Walker. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well read, nice interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
England needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Foden. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A lot of space. Real chance! No mistake! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Ireland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Ireland grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Now that looks a decent ball. Robinson, and he's lost his man here. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And they can counter here. Rice. Out to the right. And it's Walker. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Trippier. Foden. It's Bellingham. Kane. Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in. Ireland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Gets a good foot in there. Obafemi. He's had it taken off him. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Real chance! Saka. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for England, number 10. Coming on to replace
So
him
our quest to find the winner
number
continues.
24.
Trippier. Foden. For Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Works it forward. And here's Kane.
Oh, really well played.
It's Kane! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Coleman. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Coleman just loves to go forward whenever he can. Coleman. Robinson just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robinson. Kane. Palmer. And the ball's come loose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Shifted upfield. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's headed upfield. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Egan. Stones gets across to intercept that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Trippier kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saka. Kyle Walker. For Palmer. And here's Kane.
Might want to be careful there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Alexander on. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
We have already started here. And back to the keeper they go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bahrain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Indonesia appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Well, now here's a good battle. He's tried one! And now they can clear their lines. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the keeper's got it again. Shifted upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bahrain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Great ball if he can get there. Goes in for the header! Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Bahrain can counter promptly here. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good running, strong and purposeful. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level. Certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's forced to go back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He's got a side of goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well-timed, excellent interception. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Chance here to counter.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there's the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. Driving on and making good progress. Gets into some space. Here it is, crossed in. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pinches it off him. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, good chance! He has done it!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 83 minutes is number 9.
Bahrain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious
Substitution in progress.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Indonesia draw first blood here.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will
Oh,
be
well
1
played,
minute
well
added time.
played. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia.
And now, lining up for
Croatia have gone
Number
4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So that's got things underway. Brozovic. Now Šutalo. Stanisic. And it's Modric. And Kovacic. Modric. Maya. Oh, that's a key interception. Kramaric. Šutalo. And Stanisic. Now Šutalo. Stanisic. Maya. Budimir! He's got away with one there. Kovacic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Finland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lod. That's been intercepted. Kovacic. So we're still where we started right now. That's headed upfield. Now it's Puki. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kovacic. Budimir. And he's lost his man here. Maya! Goal! Croatia! The breakthrough strike.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting...
Budimir! He's done very well to get to that.
Budimir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Modric with the short one. Modric. Now here's the delivery. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Croatia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Kramaric. Good play on the left-hand side here. Brozovic. Now it's Pojan. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he skips past his man. Oh, super ball! Kramaric! And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. Fine stop from the keeper.
Kovacic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camera. Pojan. No, he's not getting any further than that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pojan. He's gone forward. Kramaric in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Gets into some space. And that's been intercepted. And that's another throw. And he's taking no chances there. Camera. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Budimir. Now it's Kramaric. That's very neat. He is through here. It's Kramaric! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive. Croatia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Croatia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. And here's Kovacic.
Kovacic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stanisic. And it's Modric. Now Shutalo. Stanisic. Croatia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Puki. He's had it taken off him. Shutalo. And Gvardiol. Kramaric. Ball's gone out of play. Brozovic. And Stanisic. That'll be a throw. Some resolute defending there. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Croatia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And the shot! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Puki certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The
Gvardiol.
attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
29,830.
Now it's Kramaric. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Kovacic. Lod. Shin to shin. Bice. Has a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Croatia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's Budimir! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Finland choosing to make the first change.
The goal scorer for Croatia.
3-0 and
After
things are starting to look
67 minutes
awfully
is
cosy.
Number 16. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into... He gets big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kovacic. Budimir being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that has left him in a heap. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Kovacic. Kramaric. Camera. Out to the right. Maya. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Kramaric. Brozovic. Croatia are coasting towards victory. Vardiol. And it's Brozovic. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the shot! Lod. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pass somewhat off target, and back to the goalkeeper. Radetsky clears. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Budimir voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Croatia simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Quick reminder today, please.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.